What's going on, guys? We're going to be doing a mid-bald fade on my own head in this video. Just showing you guys the equipment that I'll be using. Of course, all the brushes. The mirror is key. You'll see why in a minute. As far as clippers go, I'm going to be using the Wahl 5-star Seniors and the Wahl 5-star Heroes in this case. So we're going to start the haircut actually in the back, alright? And I'm doing this so that I can make sure that the bald guideline that I set doesn't go too high. Notice how it bows down in the back, alright? This is going to be a mid-bald fade. We're not necessarily going for a high fade or a military fade in this haircut. So that's why I started in the back, so we could have control over what that initial guideline looks like. I'm not going to be setting layers and then blending in this haircut. This particular haircut, I'm starting blending immediately, alright? Grab the Wahl 5-star Senior or whatever your adjustable clipper of choice is. Close that lever and start flicking away immediately. Alright, we're not going to waste time by setting guidelines. I'm going to get a little bit higher into the haircut, and as you can see, I open the clipper. When I'm done with that, I slap the half guard on. Same process. Alright, we're keeping the clipper closed in the beginning and flicking out. The higher you get, you can open up that clipper as you find appropriate. Alright, but we're only going to be fading about halfway up to the head, and you're going to see why in a minute. You'll be doing this about halfway up the head. We're not completing the fade all the way at this point. We're only going to be using that half guard to get about halfway up to the head, and you'll see why in a minute. You see me here just double checking the work I've done so far. You're going to take the number 2 guard, and with this 2 guard, you're going to be knocking down the bulk. Alright, this is the reason why we only faded halfway up the head. You're going to take the 2 guard. When you're done with that, you're going to knock down the bulk even more with the half guard. Alright, you're going to be, basically, we're starting to close in on that fade. We're going to be having the fade meet halfway at the head. So as soon as you wrap up with the half guard, grab that 1 guard. Alright, because this is the last step right here as far as for the blend. Alright, open and close that. You want to make the blend meet halfway down, and that's exactly what we did here. As far as this thing that I'm doing here, I really don't know how to describe it, but definitely practice that because it's good for keeping the hair nice and blended on the side of your head where the hair falls over. Edging myself up here, I decided to cut the part in, and at this point you're going to see me do some razor work. The razor work is not necessary, alright, but it is recommended if you want that nice crispy line. For those of you who are new to the straight razor, I recommend you buy one at Sally's. It's not going to cost you more than 15 bucks, and get to practicing on yourself. Because if you can learn how to line yourself up with the razor and not nick yourself, then at that point there is no reason why you can't razor anybody else up, a client who sits in your chair. Get the practice on your own head, and as soon as you can do it efficiently, that's when you know you're ready to perform a straight razor lineup on somebody's head. But anyway, here's the finished product, guys. I'm glad you guys stuck around to watch the video. Like, share, subscribe if you like what you see. Check me out on Instagram at Barber, and it's been a pleasure. Thanks for watching the video.